defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
This is Walker on second. And this is across midfield and into enemy territory.
Coming off that carry, I'd go right back to him. Not a hotter hand on the field right now. Get that man the rock.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Big play gets him across midfield, sets him up 1st and 10 from the 40. On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. Only 2 yards, and it plays up 2nd and 8.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Walker now from the gun. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, then no.
Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
And he drives this one into the pouring rain. And a sure-handed play there in the rain. He brings in the fair catch without a problem.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. They'll run it with Travion Henderson. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Lamar now from the gun. His throw finds Marvin Harrison Jr. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. Working quickly here. First carry now for Austin Eckler. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. It goes to the hurry-up offense here. It's coming, Lamar. Throwing the out route complete. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Throwing now on 1st down. It's Jackson. Connects with Harrison again. And they make the tackle at the 38. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Offense executing early. New set of downs at the 38-yard line. 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. That's complete. Here's Austin Eckler. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. He'll get it completed to Travion Henderson. All right, still scoreless through 1 quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. We'll return to the link right after this. First down throw for Jackson. And he can't hang on. Touchdown in his arms. It slips through. 2nd down coming up. Oh, and how well he's slinging at this opening drive, Brock. Not sure we expected to see an incompletion, but his perfect start ends at 5 for 5.
Yeah, kind of the feeling out process, right? I think you find this with defensive coordinators a whole bunch, trying to figure out what that script is on the other side. In a sense, there'll be some completions and incompletions along the way.
He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down. Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's got Smith and Jigba for the catch. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos get the game's first points here in the second. Jackson Smith and Jigba with a touchdown. That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Return starts from the goal line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Running with Walker again. Again, he's taken down right at the line. Same guy, same call, same result. And now it's 3rd down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact if you couldn't do it.
As we kind of expected, it does not work out. So a little surprised to see him go for it. They're headed off after they turn it over on downs. New set of downs for him from the 31. First down, here's Lamar. Hits him on the out route. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
From the red zone now. He's got it. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos take a 13-0 lead. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one splits the uprights. And the Broncos double their lead to 14. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Short kick here, fielded at the 15. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33.
At their own 33-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go. 19, Tiger, 19.
Throwing now off the play action. He rolls to his right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 31-yard line.
After the sack, defense has got to be feeling good. Here comes 2nd and 12.
Go. Hey.
Fine quarterback run here. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. Clock is ticked down. We've reached our 2-minute warning. More football from the link coming up in just a moment. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Rip list. Fight on these two. Fight on these two. Yellow. Let's go, Ollie. What's that?
3rd and long for him here. The end on the slant. And he'll go down. It will say away right at the 39-yard line.
DK Metcalf.
Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
It's fourth down.
Yellow, yellow. Right side.
They're going for it with Mahomes. Pass caught. It's Hunter. And what a hit there. Ouch. She faced the price for moving the chains that time.
It's a gain of 8.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Wide right.
First down.
Wide right.
First and 10 at the 47.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. That's Metcalf running the slant. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the Broncos' 46-yard line.
Right side.
Another throw for Mahomes. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Yellow, yellow. Argo blue, lady. Yellow. 43. 43. Right side.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. He was looking DK Metcalf's way there. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it.
Yellow. Right side.
Mahomes throwing on 4th. That one complete to Pitts. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. So a fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Hey, Ripley, Ripley.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Right side.
Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down.
Mason Graham.
Offense to the line fast.
6 brings up
Yellow,
2nd
yellow.
and 16.
Right side.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And this ball's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Final throw before the break. He fires one deep down the right sideline. And his final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. Reed now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10. Starting on the ground with Henderson. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down. Sticking with Henderson. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
The one defender failed. Well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11. To the air on 3rd and long. Gets him on the quick hitter. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little shorter than 35.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
In punt formation.
a good return for him. Up past their own 40.
At their own 41-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a Walker run. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. I hate to say it, but it kind of feels like time, Brock. It might be time for this offense to get a little more one-dimensional because this ground game hasn't done anything. I mean, just look up at the scoreboard.
Or maybe the in-between is a little play action. I mean, everything they've done, unfortunately, has not worked. And that one to go backwards. Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
And he's caught. He's got Brown. He's still going at the 30. Keeps himself upright. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles start the second half with some needed points. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. Well, Brock, it speaks to the constant threats that these slant routes pose that we aren't all too surprised when one of them breaks for something much bigger than its design, right? And it ends just like it did in a touchdown.
Yeah, Kate, that's exactly right. And the great quarterback coaches, they demand of their QBs to put it right on the money. Because when you hit that exact spot, when you don't slow your receiver down and he can catch and run, especially with the elite athletes at that position in this league, big plays follow.
And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Henderson here from the gun. And they shut him out. Looks like they got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
This is Henderson on 2nd down. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down. Now, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
About set. This is 3rd and 5. Lamar now from the gun. It's cut by Harrison. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Shotgun handoff to Henderson. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down. Looking quickly here.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up
From the gun, Jackson. Chased out to his right. He tucks it and takes off. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. It's a pickup of 26. And it's going to be 1st down Denver. This is the end of the 3rd quarter.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
That is caught by Brian Thomas Jr. And give him 10 yards there. A lot of work done as they set up 3rd and very short.
Well, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. In that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Looking to throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Looking to throw. A quick slant. It's Lovett. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. Jackson's going to throw again. It's another into the hands of Harrison. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
In the red zone on 1st. Flushed out of the pocket. Connects with Harrison again. And he's out of bounds at the 3. Nearly got to the end zone there.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Escapes the pocket. And they give to him as he was trying to make something happen. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
It's 3rd down and goal.
Back to throw it. This one's caught.
Jackson's pass. Complete.
Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 4th down and
He's back to throw. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Eagles losing by 7. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Here's Walker running right. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Second down, Walker's going to get it again. Ooh, talk about bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now a 4th down, staring right at him.
Yellow. Yellow.
Desperation time here. And he forced it on 4th, and it's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And this one may be out of reach now because the defense comes through with 6. Fairbairn now for the PAT. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Broncos double their lead to 14.
Eagles 7.
Chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Short kick gathered in at the 15. Field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on the short field. And you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he was showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Now, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there'll be more interceptions.
He's got Brown on the slant. This goes across midfield and into Broncos territory. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
15, yellow. Attack, attack.
To throw. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that's really one of the only things this offense couldn't afford to see happen, Brock. It's 4th and long. It's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs. So the Broncos ride out of here with a win on the road. And we know how rain can wreak havoc at any moment on a football field, but they didn't let that stop them today. They played their game, and as a result, they're leaving here with a victory. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Huard, I'm Kate Scott. The Broncos are winners as we say so long from Philadelphia.